we'll start by going to QuickTime. Go ahead and type that into Google. One word. And it should be the first search result right there. But go ahead and log in. Alright, and now we'll start off by adding employees to your dashboard. So go ahead and click never on that one. So to add people, you're gonna go ahead and click on people on the top bar. Yep, right there. Alright, now to add an employee, you're gonna click add person on the top right, and you'll be redirected to a screen where you'll input all of the employee's information. So you can start there by inputting a name, any name will do, and then an email address.
Just a fake email address?
Sure. Go ahead, add yours. That's fine. Okay, and once you have the name and the email input, you can put a start date and an end date in there. If they no longer work for you, you can put an end date. This person currently works for us, so we don't need to put that in. Alright, and if you keep scrolling down, you'll see that you have many options. You have options for employment, roles, divisions, any kind of tasks they would be tasked with, an employee number, if your company or organization assigns that to a person, and if their status is active or not. Go ahead and keep scrolling down, and you'll notice right there that there's a password and a confirm password. That's a default password that you can set for your employee, so when they get the email saying that they can join this application, they have a default password. They can change it as soon as they log in. We'll keep scrolling down, and this is where you can set the settings for that employee. You can change the hours that they're required to work per day, per week, if they have to have certain start times and end times. You can add all of that right there. Scroll down a little further, we have time off balances. Right here you can add the holiday pay, sick leave, or vacation. You can schedule when that is active for the employee and how many hours they are allotted. We'll go ahead and keep scrolling down. Now here's their billing and planning goal. So this is where you would input hours worked each day and what their total should be, and then what their billing goal should be as a percentage. Go ahead and scroll down a little further, and this is where the estimated cost rate is the hourly rate for the person, and that's where you would input that. And now the final option that you have on this page will be security and permissions. There are 3 different permissions. You have your standard, your manager, and your administrator. And as you go to the right, standard is gonna have your basic rights to be able to put in a timesheet, edit a timesheet, remove your timesheet, only for that person. You go to manager, and manager will have more permissions as far as being able to go in, run reports, edit timesheets for other people, and that such. Administrator will have full rights to the entire page. So we'll go ahead and click next. And then this is, again, the billing rates. And then you can go ahead and hit finish in the top right corner, and that person will be added to the roster of employees. At any time, you can select these people to edit them by using the pencil on the right side. Otherwise, you can set them as inactive or active or delete them, however you choose to modify them, as long as you're the administrator. So now we'll go ahead and view a timesheet. Now to view a timesheet, again, we're gonna go to the top bar and click on timesheets. And that'll bring you to all timesheets that have been submitted. You can see there are a couple in there. There's a couple different options for this. You have the person's name on the right, and that'll be listed by date, weekly. It'll also give you that date range over here. It'll follow through with hours. It'll let you know how many hours is on that timesheet. It'll tell you if it's complete, and by that it means if it's submitted or not. None of those are complete because they have not been submitted. Which will also give you the open status on the right. Now, under details, it also gives you a pencil over here. That also will let you modify those timesheets. And then way on the left, you could also filter timesheets. So if you were looking for a specific date or person, you could go in there and you could select whatever options you choose and search for timesheets that way.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
No.
All right, thank you.